Hello, I thought this week I would give you an opportunity to practice your handwriting because it's really important that as Year 2 writers that we carry on with high expectations of our handwriting so that we can all be joining some letters by the end of the year. Now, there's a few options with your handwriting. I have sent some handwriting sheets home through Seesaw, so if you can print those off, that would be brilliant. If not, you can either write in the back of your topic book and practice just with the 2 lines, or you can have a go at handwriting on an iPad if you've got one, or on a tablet, and you can use this website that I'm using here called ICT Games Writing Repeater, and if you put that into Google it will bring you up to this website. So one of those 3 options will be absolutely fine as long as you have a little practice of your handwriting this week. So, on this website you can have different types of lines. Now obviously these are the lines that we would ordinarily use in our handwriting books, and so those are the lines I'm going to be using because I'm presuming that most of you will be able to use the handwriting sheets that I've sent home. If you are using the back of your topic book, then these would be the lines that I would be thinking about. And what you've got to make sure is that when you're practicing your handwriting, that your capital letters fill all of the lines and that your lowercase letters are only filling half of the lines, like I'm showing you now. Okay. Now, the other nice thing about this website is that it can show you your handwriting and what you've just done. So if you press play, it shows you where your handwriting starts, where it finishes, and actually where you might be going wrong with some of your letter formation. So that's quite a nice little activity that you can do as well. So I'm going to use these lines because these are the ones that are in our handwriting books, and I'm going to do just a little practice first of all of some letters on here. So I'm going to practice our alphabet. So oh, that wasn't a very good ah. So making sure that I write my capital letter first and then my lowercase letter afterwards. Now I have given you all an example of what your letter should look like as well. So in case you have forgotten what they are meant to look like, take your time with these. Okay, I wonder if you could pause this and go all the way to Z with your letters now. Right, what are we going to do now is we're going to practice some letters from our story Jack and the Beanstalk. This is a really good way as well to practice our spelling of some of those keywords as well. All right, so first one that we're going to try is beanstalk. Now remember with the B, with the B, we come down, it's a tall letter, and then we go back up, but we want to see that little triangle there. We also want to see the joining line at the bottom. Now if you are starting to join, you can go straight into the E. If you're feeling confident today, you could try that as well. Now your A, you're going to, it's one of those coat hanger letters, so you're going to start over here and come round. And make sure there's a joining line there. The N is one of those bridge letters, so we need to see that nice little triangle at the top. Then the S. Now the T, remember it starts just above that line there, because it's quite a tall letter but not as tall as the B. And puts the crossover. The A, coat hanger letter. The L is a nice tall letter. And the K, this is the one that we still need to get right. Okay, if you pause the video now and just have a quick try at that. What I'd like you to do is maybe just have a think about which letters you think look really good. I quite like here where I've joined the e and the at together, and I think my L is really tall there as well. So I'm going to get a new screen up now, and I'm going to have a go at the word Jack. Now Jack is a name, so he is going to have a nice tall J. Before I write the rest of his name, what I want you to do is I want you to just practice that lowercase j as well, because that is one of the ones that we find a little bit tricky. Okay, because some of us, what we do is sit it on the line so it looks like the capital letter as well, but we don't want that. Okay, once you've done that a couple of times, then have a go at the word Jack. Now I wonder if you could have a go at joining your A and your curly C together. Just like I've done there. And then have a go at really neatly writing that kicking cut. Right, pause if you don't have a go at that one. Right, I'm going to have a go at another word now. Just going to quickly show you actually before I move on that if you are using your topic book and you're using these lines, what that should look like. And if you had to go at the word beanstalk, so your lowercase letters are just taking up about half of the line there, and your uppercase letters are taking up the full line. And those tall letters should be hitting the top line as well. Right, I'm going to go back to the handwriting lines now. So our next word is giant. So coat hanger letter, so it starts over here, round, down, and it's got a tail so it hits that bottom line. I'm going to have a go at joining my I and my A together now. So if you would like to have a go at that, if you feel confident to do that, do that. Then my N needs a nice bridge there, and my T, not quite as tall as the tall letters, but it just sits on the line there and put across there. Okay, just pause the video and have a go at that one. Now what I want you to do is have a go at the word castle. So again, one of our coat hanger letters, the C. So starting here, we're going to come up and round. A is also a coat hanger letter. S. T. L. E. Okay. If you wanted to have a go at joining the A and the S, this is what it should look like. Okay, don't forget that joining on the S there. Have a go at that one for me. Right, what we're going to do now is just have a go at a couple of other words. If you want to pause the video as you're going along, you can do, so that you can have a try at it. So we're going to have a go at the word hen. Your next one is harp. Don't forget looking for those triangles on the P as well. And then the R, you might just need a few tries at that R just to remind yourself of what that should look like, because it hits the top line, then it comes up, so we've got that joining line there as well. Then I would like you to try the word eggs, as in the golden eggs. Remember, I don't want to see those G's or those Y's being crossed. Okay, have a go at that one. A few more to try for you. Coins. Clouds. And axe. If you want to have a go at joining the X onto the E there, you can do as well. Hopefully that'll give you some words to practice for your handwriting this week. You can send your sheets back into me via Seesaw or take a photo and send it to me if you've had a go at it on your iPad as well. Good luck everybody!